It's your girl Jazzy K with Super Tight TV. We want to thank everyone that's been watching. Hey, if you do us a favor and hit that subscribe button, also press the notification bell so you can be notified every time we drop a new video.
You're not tuned into something super tight. Puffin' something sticky, nigga, I roll through the light. Need to hear something real just to get me through the night. I'm looking for them jackets cause I know they looking shy. Know I'ma get some game tuned in with super tight, yeah. I get the low love from Big Bobo, from the front seat, not no photos.
Already, baby, what it do? It's your big dog, Bobo Luciano. We in this house again, man. I want to thank everybody for tuning in to Super Tight TV. We back, up your back, going smack, 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 just like that. And it feel good to me. I hope it feel good to y'all. You know what I'm talking about? Everybody in the house, make some noise.
We deep up
It's
in
a
here.
party in here tonight, man. It's super tight, baby.
Man.
Say, check this out.
Building, baby.
Check this out. Check this out.
Man.
Y'all know I have a habit of bringing out legendary people.
Yeah.
And I was having a conversation earlier today about our era. If you was born mid-60s, early 60s, and was able to roll through the 70s, we were blessed. Because we still got that funk. The groups we grew up on, Isley Brothers, Marvin Gaye, Rick James, Cameo, Barclays, George Clinton, the Funkadelic, that's us.
Mm-hmm.
Then in the early 80s, we was able to see rap start.
Come on with it.
Did we not?
Yes, sir.
And we were
That's
able
when
to
it
see
started.
every transition of rap through our lives.
Right.
From
what I mean?
infancy, right?
From the infancy stage.
We
Okay?
were here, man.
We was here to witness it all. And I just thank God that we were all born when we were born.
Yes, sir.
You know what I'm saying? We didn't come in with this technology.
Come on, man.
You know what I'm saying? We came in where we had to get out there
And get it, baby.
and grind
Yes, sir.
like Grifter Records. You
That
know what I'm talking about?
Out the
I mean,
streets.
guerrilla marketing.
Yes, sir.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And wasn't no, oh man, let me email you this.
No, man.
And we and
Heck no.
and auto tunes may have existed,
Right.
but it was not used as regularly as it is used today. You actually had to have real talent
Yes,
when we
sir.
were coming up in the game.
Roger was doing that.
Yes, about it. That's about
He
it.
was the only one.
The only.
So when I
The
have
original.
people on my show, our show, excuse me, let me correct myself because it's my wife's show.
Yeah, you're right.
I'm just a little fly on the wall. Okay,
Already.
yeah, I built this from the family.
Get it right.
Already.
This is my wife's show. I'm just
Now you ain't got to say
I'm the
all
co-host,
that. It's
okay?
ours. It's ours. It's
it's
just not
ours.
yours.
But
Sir.
we love people with talent.
Yes.
Already.
Real talent.
We love people that can just get out there and get it.
Raw talent.
And I say, man, sing me something. Bam. I don't care if you crack or not, man, but I can hear the genius in your voice. I can hear the genius in your rapping. I can hear the genius in your jokes. I don't care what you do. If you got talent, we love it.
Yeah.
And today, for all my family out there, I've got some legendary people in the house.
We got a surprise for y'all.
We have a serious surprise for y'all. Representing sunny South Dallas.
Bonton to be exact.
Bonton.
University, baby. Straight up.
Now, y'all know that's where I came. That's where we started as my family over there in the Bonton area. Okay,
Yes, sir.
Lawrence Street.
Already. Already.
Okay, all right.
Yeah.
We gonna keep it real because that's where my roots are.
Real trill.
Yeah. Okay. Dallas had a lot of talent, and these brothers. I'm sad to say that, it's dwindled down to 3 because of life and things that have happened. But I've have 3 members out of the 5, but we have 2 of those brothers here today. This is the first R&B group out of Dallas.
Right.
Okay, This is the first R&B group out of Dallas to sign a major label.
Yes.
Right.
Okay? If you're our age, you know who I'm about to say.
And if you not, you about to know.
You about to find out.
Already. You
know what I'm
don't
talking
know, now you're gonna know.
These guys have traveled the world. These guys have traveled the states. I got the world famous Destiny in the building. Give it up. Give it up for Destiny. Hey.
Thank you.
Hey.
Man.
Before we go any further,
Yes, sir.
the shout out to the man,
Yes.
Absolutely.
Curtis Blow.
Curtis
Blow.
A.
Shout
Blow,
out to
man.
Curtis
Lots
Blow.
to do.
CAB
My dog.
Records.
CAB Records.
Yes, sir.
Man.
Bontonians,
A
man.
real one.
Original.
Not
man.
Buntonians. I like
Yes.
it. I like
Bontonians,
it.
man.
Okay.
I like that, man.
Yeah, and coming up in Bonton, man, you got to be a Bontonian.
Yes, real.
Yes, sir.
That's
I
real.
love it.
Yeah, you can't be no Bonsuno,
Are
man.
you a Buntonian?
You gotta be a Bontonian.
A Buntonian. I love it.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Hey,
And
man.
during that time, being around Curtis Blow, we didn't know. I mean, we could see the legendariness of him,
Right.
but now it's like a folk tale,
Right.
urban legend.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And how he's transitioned his life into being a pastor.
Yeah. Good
It's
one.
nothing but God.
Great one, man.
You know what I'm saying?
man,
Shout out to my brother.
Yes, sir.
All praise, all shouts out go to Curtis, because if it had not been for him, it wouldn't have been a Destiny.
Yes.
Yeah, man. Peace out to Curtis, man. And he's a man of the cloth now. He's preaching the word of God. And
Yes.
Amen.
writing his book, getting his book ready about his life. Should be.
Bestseller.
Hey, man, they should be doing a BMF on Blow.
Okay.
Nah, for
I
real,
can't
man.
wait.
Hey,
You know,
you know what? It can happen.
it
That's
could.
right.
It can all spring from that book.
Yes, sir.
Right.
Somebody might need to just put some, a documentary or something to it.
Just
to
throw
where-
that on out there in the universe.
Yeah, speak that into
Y'all
existence.
future
Yeah.
filmmakers.
Yeah,
Yes, sir.
yeah, because that time of the city and what was happening, the Jamaicans coming to town,
Man.
Ooh, we man.
just craziness. With the crack era just starting.
Right.
Boy. We lived in all
80s.
the 80s.
The 80s.
Just say that's a good way of putting it.
Yeah.
The 80s.
What
Yeah,
you
man.
did say that was true about the 80s in Dallas, it was a lot of talent around Dallas.
Yeah.
You had the dance groups like the Rockets, the Puppets,
Yeah.
the
Box
Box
Heads.
Box
Heads.
Heads.
Yeah, and you had
Gerald.
Yeah, man.
Rest in peace, my
R.I.P.
brother.
to Gerald,
Don't get
man.
him
You know?
started.
Man, I didn't know
Man,
Gerald had
shouts out.
passed.
Yeah.
That hurt me when I found out Gerald passed. That's my brother.
Legendary Uche. That's all
Oh,
the
my
world.
God.
You understand what I'm saying?
You
I
shake
feel like we talk
Ebon.
about Uche on every episode.
Hey,
Well,
man,
let me
you
tell you.
can't
Legend,
speak
okay?
about Dallas without
Legend.
Uche.
Absolutely.
Baby.
You cannot speak about Dallas music without at
Yeah.
least three people.
Yes.
Uche,
Right.
Dr. Rock,
Absolutely.
and DJ Snake.
Snake.
Hey, man.
Nemesis in the building.
Yeah.
If you don't talk about those three foundations of Dallas, I don't know where the hell you coming from.
Can't forget Quake, man. Earthquake, man. You know what I'm talking about?
Ooh, Quake was serious with it,
Vanilla
wasn't he?
Ice, Ice Baby,
He was
man.
pulling up in the white Porsche.
Yes,
I
sir.
remember. Don't think
Yeah.
I don't hate Kurt. Hey, I remember, man.
Yeah.
What's up, Quake?
Quake was pretty much when we was doing our thing. Quake pretty much did all our concert shows, put our shows together before him and Vanilla Ice. Now I'm tell you a little story. We all had we had a clique back in them days, in the days of City Lights.
Ooh, yes.
And it was us, it was the DOC, out of West
Badu.
Dallas. It was Erica wasn't up yet, but it was the DOC, us, Destiny, Earthquake, Vanilla Ice, because they was about to sign with Tommy Quan. Tommy Quan was trying to sign us too.
Itchy
Right.
Man.
And Itchy Band, and you had them boys from You Know Who.
Yeah, me.
Okay, forget them boy was tight.
Chris knew, right?
Yeah, Chris.
Yeah.
So the thing was, whoever got out of Dallas first, come back get the
rest.
Right.
See, I love it.
That's the way we anywhere we went, we never forgot about Dallas. You understand what I'm saying? So
That's a beautiful way to be.
yeah, so that's the only way we knew how to be, because our mother wasn't having that. My mama raised us. It was like 10 of us. The first eight was boys. So
8 boys, 2 girls.
Yeah, so
Ooh, how was that? Growing up with
a strong black woman.
No, I'm talking about for y'all siblings. Having siblings.
It was super
wasn't easy.
But it was fun. Come on.
Yeah, it was plenty fun.
Well, we had to be.
Y'all run it too fast. Wait.
Well, hold on. We talking about something right quick. We talking about something right quick. Ain't it fun growing up with a bunch of siblings though? Like you don't feel like you have to have friends.
Well, we was our only friends.
Like,
we was our only friends.
Yes, I feel you on that.
Mm-hmm.
But you
Carry
know,
on.
you say you had 2 sisters.
Yeah. 2 sisters.
Where did they fall in the pecking order?
At
The youngest.
Okay, so with them being the youngest, and
big
mama
brothers.
was there, right?
Yes, sir.
I know she instilled in you gentlemen,
Absolutely.
ladies first.
Come on, man. They was our big sisters, although they was our younger sisters.
Okay.
Yeah.
In my life, I've always been around nothing but women.
Okay.
All sisters, I'm the only boy.
Oh, okay.
Now I got 4 daughters.
Right.
With a lovely wife.
See, look.
You know what I'm saying?
See, look, man.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm
You
outnumbered.
were destined to be around women, man. See?
There it is.
Yes, sir.
Absolutely.
Yes, sir.
Y'all recognize the merch? The youngsters call it the merch.
The merch.
I love it, man.
Oh, yeah.
So we're gonna let my wife get this thing started.
Let's do it,
Because
man.
y'all were dibbling and dabbling into her field.
Right.
Okay.
She wants to ask and go down through there.
We apologize.
So
like,
people, well, she was co-signing
I was
it.
the one, yeah.
She was co-signing it. You know what I'm saying? But I have to. She usually pull my reins, and now I got to pull her reins and be like, say, wait a minute.
Yeah.
Let's get this thing organized and get it going right.
Rains.
Let's get it.
Let's go, baby. Hit them with it.
Rains. No, I'm just playing. Kidding. Okay, well, we already said at the top of the hour where they were from. No, that's what I always ask.
Sunny South Dallas.
Straight out of Bonton. Love it.
Bonton.
I love it.
007, baby.
So at what point well, first of all, what high school did y'all go to?
Lincoln High School.
Lincoln High School
Lincoln?
Tigers.
Tigers, baby.
Yeah, Tigerland.
Love it.
Yes, sir.
And when did the music bug? When did y'all decide to get together and say let's sing?
Man, they go from
Go ahead.
man when we was young, man. You know, my father, he was a pastor. You know what I'm saying, and he had his own church, and he used to have Byron and Franco. They're our big brothers, so you know I come later on. But Byron and Franco started it, you know, in church with Dad. You know, he would call them out the
Yeah,
pews
get up here
all
and
them.
sing.
Yeah, get up here and
On the
show
spot.
them what I created. Wow. You know what I'm talking about? So yeah, it started like that, man. Then we kind of branched off and started doing R&B and stuff like that, man. You know.
So at what point did it go from not that church is not serious, but what point did y'all decide we got a little something?
When we got when we moved to Bonton, when we got to the projects,
From where?
From where?
Highland Hills,
Oh, y'all from the Cliffs.
Tioga. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah. So when Mom and Dad broke up and got divorced, my mother's people were from Bonton, so we ended up in the Rose Terrace projects,
okay.
and they didn't have to go through this, but me and my elder brother Franco, we were bullied every day.
Why?
You gotta let them know that it was a different world.
It was a different world for us because we
come
were
from
church
the
kids.
church.
So when we
Hey,
got
let's
to the
talk about
projects,
that.
it was like moving to Yugoslavia or something.
Man.
It was different.
Little kids our age cussing. We didn't
Y'all
know
was
nothing
like,
about all
yeah.
that. Yeah, we didn't know nothing
Clutch
about
your
all
pearl.
that.
My mother, she wouldn't let us go outside. We couldn't go outside, so the neighborhood kids they would meddle us all day, and because we were dark,
Yeah.
they used to call us Cambodians and stuff.
So I was gonna go there.
Yeah.
I was gonna go there, but I want to know the
Talking about
reason why.
everything.
Yeah,
I said,
man.
was it because the color of your skin?
Yeah,
Yes,
we
sir.
were all dark. Every last one of us was dark. And back, and you know, in them days, everybody, the female they was living the LD bars.
Oh
type
yes,
life.
yes. This is the 80s, baby. 70s and 80s. I know.
They was the yellow skin boys. So And yeah, we got punished for that, me and my elder brother, man. We went through a lot, man. And we used to go in the bathroom because the bathroom gave you good acoustics. Start singing. That's when we made him get in the group.
Yeah.
And I don't know where it came from. We just started writing and creating our own music.
Now let me back up for just a second because I personally despise colorism.
Yeah.
So how did that affect you growing up? Like having people, your own people, like.
Well, like I said, they didn't really. When they came up, they was hood dudes. But me and my elder brother, yeah, it made us feel real bad, super bad. Didn't understand it, man.
And then I know it's the same, not the same, but my dad was a very, very fair complexion. And he always talked about the struggle coming here from Ohio. Like, I was too bright for the dark kids and too dark for the white kids. And,
Oh, man.
It's crazy.
It was a struggle. I couldn't get the females at all. You too black. You too black. No. Byron Harris, yeah. But
they know better now, don't y'all, ladies? That's right. See what I'm talking about? Yeah.
Hey, it took a minute, man, but I you know, at one point,
brothers are back.
Man, let me tell you, it was so bad that I was ashamed of my color. I wanted to try to bleach myself. I was terrified. And every day on the school bus, dudes cracking eggs on our head and say, man, it was terrible.
This was in South Dallas.
Yeah.
South Dallas.
So did that, at what point, you know, because at some point you grow, you accept yourself.
That music, man.
Love it.
It was Curtis Blow, and that music changed everything, man. I mean, it gave you confidence. It made you believe in yourself, and people didn't understand or recognize how we did what we did. And I don't know. I can't explain it. It's God-given because who come from a church family, moved to the projects, and learn how to pen a love song. And then put it in song form, put harmony to it, and release it.
So wait a minute, let's back up.
Love it.
What I'm hearing is this. Y'all were songwriters as well?
We write all our stuff.
Oh, that's beautiful.
Have all them ghostwriters back then, like we got.
Yeah, they did.
Oh, did they?
Yeah, they did.
Oh, yeah, they had ghostwriters back then.
Been having ghostwriters.
Man.
Yeah. But
a lot of them groups that was, you know, doing it back then, they wasn't writing. Like New Edition and, you know.
They all had writers.
Like that, they had writers.
I guess that's just crazy to me because I just never.
That's what it was.
Somebody writing stuff for.
Well, especially in the R&B world, or just say the singing. You know, they've always had writers.
Well, me and Franco, you know, growing up, we always grew up on Mike, right, and the Jacksons. So you would we would go to sleep listening to their music.
Yeah.
And we'll wake up and go in the bathroom. We'll get G, pull him in the bathroom, and we'll be in there singing. We used to create our harmony off of doing the barge. And it was, I know just how you feel.
I remember that.
In time it will reveal. And we put harmony to it. My mom at the door just listening to us.
I'm like, come on with the harmony.
Yeah. Come on, G, where you at?
I was finna come in, but he stopped it. I was trying to find my pitch.
Yeah, so one thing we don't do shows if it ain't right. We don't lip sync.
Beautiful.
And because I feel like you cheating the customer doing that. So
you are.
And plus we come from the old school where people we sang. So
we came out R&B.
Sang, not sing.
Acapella. That's how we started. You know what I'm saying? Without no music. But you know, I created music. I was like
beatbox.
I was like the hip hop of Destiny. You know, I brought the hip hop to Destiny. You know what I'm saying? I did the beatbox and the rap.
The baby brother, right?
Yeah, the baby brother. Yeah.
He actually took up for me and Franco. He would like beat guys up for us.
You crazy.
That's right.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, we used to get teased and stuff for being a R&B group out of, Dallas, because Dallas wasn't used to having a group like us. So, you know, we would get teased that, you know, like when we go to like Lincoln games and stuff like that.
Oh, they'll go to singing.
The women used to want us to sing.
I
You know,
I bet the ladies.
I bet you the women did tease it.
nah, man. You know,
hard
it was
heads.
always the knuckleheads. You feel me?
Yeah.
So I was the youngest. So I always would like let it like bother me. You know, when I go to them. Hey, Joe, singing, nigga. Don't nobody want to hear, you know what I'm saying? So I would be the one, say, man, you know what I'm saying? Get back at them. They would have to grab me.
Because we was all about, like, coming up, it was you wanted to be clean cut.
Right.
Always classy.
Oh yeah, you remember everybody used to wear suits?
Yeah, and that's how we was going to school.
Yeah.
So
Where everybody got to have that little hood. You got to have a
but
little bit.
He had it too bad. We used
That's
to have
all right.
to pull them back and be, come on, G.
Ain't no
We
such
can't
thing.
act like that, bro.
Yeah, but I'm coming from hip hop, you know what I'm saying? Like I was rapping and stuff and doing all that before
You
I
like,
got
I
him.
ain't just no singing.
I was boxing for Oak Cliff Boy Club. You know, doing all that. So I knew I had hands, man. You know, I knew I had all that.
Yeah,
So.
you know, you can
Nah,
fight.
y'all
Y'all
not gonna pick on us, man, and we don't. Fight go with that, man. We from Bonton, man. We ain't no punks, man.
Yeah.
We just blessed, man, with voices, man. You feel me?
That's beautiful.
And we just sharing our love with the people, man, that love it. You feel me? And
I read it.
why hate, man? You know what I'm saying?
Well, do me a favor.
Yes, sir.
For the family that's out there looking and subscribing to
Right.
the channel, describe South Dallas at that time for people.
Wow. Bonton, back in the early 80s, man, if you wasn't from Bonton, you couldn't come down there.
Yeah, it was really family. You know,
Yeah.
Bonton was a
It's
family.
a family. We would know instantly if you wasn't from down there.
Yeah.
New York
Oh, yeah.
City.
Straight up.
Straight up. Back in the 80s, man, couldn't anybody come to Bonton. You had to have a pass, man. You feel me?
I remember.
They couldn't talk to our girls or none of that, man. We ran them across the train track. You feel me? Yeah, we was wilding back then, man. You know, I was a part of that. My brother and them used to have.
We wasn't a part of that.
Yeah, I was.
They came, that's called
He was with
they
it.
grew up
Yeah, I'm
in,
just
they
telling
grew
you
up in that.
Yeah.
We was
You
already
came
on.
in the R&B group. And
Right.
He came up in that old violent
Yeah.
hip hop.
Yeah, y'all know he was with the shit.
Yeah.
Okay.
I wish your mother.
Okay.
Yeah.
You know,
so
for
that
real.
we had to calm this
But my
cat
big
down a
brothers,
lot,
man, they held me down, though. You know, my big brother and them, man, you know.
Yeah.
But you know, when you the little one,
He held y'all down too.
They squirrels out.
you got big brother and them got your
Yeah.
back.
All right.
Oh man, my nuts gonna hang long too.
Okay.
Yeah, but the thing was his nuts was longer than ours.
Because
His nuts was touching
he had
the
y'all
water.
back him up.
Right, but they fought for us. You know, because my mom taught us
Turn the other
turn the other cheek, and then we believed that.
Yeah.
And that's what we would actually do.
He was on the Malcolm X.
Yeah,
Hey.
coming up in the project, they wasn't having that.
Yeah.
So, and that's what they
you know,
was.
We gotta understand, man. We was young, and we the young ones looking at my big brothers getting jumped on for nothing, and you know, picked on and stuff. You know, we used to be like, man, we ain't gonna let. When we get that age, we ain't gonna let you do us like that, man. Nah, cause they used to come home with busted lips, black eyes. Nah, for real, man. This is true. This true facts here, man. You know what I'm saying? And we used to like have meetings, man. You know, shouts out to my stepdad, may he rest in peace, man. Motani, man. You know what I'm saying? He was really down with my mama and all her kids, man. You feel me?
Yeah.
Wasn't now one of us his, but he treated us like we were his, man. And before he had my little brother and my little sister Danielle, man. Shouts out to my family, man. You feel me?
Yeah.
But yeah, man, he held us down. You know what I'm saying? You know.
So
he
when
didn't
did-
want to put us in the bar club boxing and stuff. Yes, sir.
Gotta learn how to protect yourself.
He got tired of Big
Protect
bro,
yourself
man.
at all times.
Yeah, most definitely.
Yeah.
They tell us that in the ring. You feel
I
me?
know it. That's where I got it from.
Okay, already,
That's where I
man.
got it from. I used to be at the boys' club.
Yes, sir.
Protect
Oak Cliff?
yourself. Over there off of
Burnview.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
My dad used to drop me off over there.
Right now.
Yeah.
Already.
Well, we used to go to Best for Less.
What?
For less.
Come on now. Who didn't?
Come on,
I'm
man.
trying to tell you.
We walk Best for less, man.
Little World. You don't know nothing about Little World.
Come on, man. What? Little World. That's a
Come on,
legend.
man.
That's legendary.
Yes. Yeah. Hang down. Give me some hang down.
Come on, man.
Yeah.
I just kept, man, but you know, like I said before, man, the music changed all that. All them cats that was hating on us then, it flipped.
Yeah.
So the music made it flip. Once they heard that record on K104 in full rotation
What was
every
that
day,
song? What was that song?
that was Girl Love You So.
Yeah.
Yes.
And thanks, shouts out to Tom Joyner, because if it wasn't for him, he was a destiny guy.
But the whole
Yes.
Shout out
K104
Tom
camp,
Joyner.
man, you feel me? The whole camp, man, over there at K104, what was that?
There was Nippy Jones,
Yes.
Wyvern St. John.
Ooh, you going way back.
Hey, that's who held us down.
Why was
Yeah.
St. John was so cool, wasn't she?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, she was cool. She used to
Yeah,
come
she
do
was real cool, man.
And
Come down
then
to elementary school.
I heard you say on that other interview about K, because KNON showed us love too.
Curtis.
With Big Curtis. DJ
Big
Curtis was
DJ
over there.
Curtis.
So yeah, we
R.I.P.,
got a
man.
lot of love, man, and that music got us to travel and stuff like that, man, to where that's when Blow, we started getting them calls. Got to go to New York, stuff like that. And a lot of people blame Blow because we didn't really go mainstream, but it didn't have nothing to do with that.
Right.
Blow was just a person that had plenty of money.
Oh, yeah.
And he put it where his mouth was, and see, because at the time when we met Blow, he was blowing up Devo X. So
yes.
Devo X and him did a little that Coming Up. They did that Coming Up record.
Speak on it.
Yeah.
And shout out to our brother Devo X and
J Snake.
Yes, sir.
Once again.
LB Wicked.
yes.
Ooh, that boy say wicked. Say, okay, hold on. Okay, because I heard you say something. We're gonna stop because we going a lot. We going 100,000 miles an hour.
Do it.
How did you meet Curtis Blow?
We grew up with him.
in the project.
So y'all already knew each other from the neighborhood.
They knew of us, but he had his own record label. And he was doing Devo X and the Disinduce.
Okay.
And they
Lance
had the
Romance.
Lance
What
Romance
was
and,
it? Lance Romance.
and all them cats.
Yes.
He was finna do a compilation album. So they used to always hear us on the corner rehearsing and stuff like that anyway. He said, y'all want to do records, man? Y'all want to put, because we was a cappella at the time.
Okay.
So he said, hey, we're going to take y'all and put y'all to some music.
Right.
And that's when we started writing songs to music.
So question,
So we got with Lenny Nance.
was he the producer?
Lenny produced that whole album.
That's where I was going with that. Who was the producer? So
Lenny Nance. Yeah, but when we got to New York, that's when we finally got to big producers like Basie Bob Brockman.
Yes.
And Basie Bob on everybody's album, from Mary J to Jodeci to New Edition.
Oh, Bad Boy Count.
Yeah, so we got an album right now still sitting on the shelf with Jaye.
Yeah.
It's on the shelf.
Not Barry Wise. Y'all got to meet Barry?
Yeah. Sylvia Rowan, all of them.
How was Barry, that experience meeting Barry? I heard good things about Barry.
Good people, man. It's just, it's that when we finally got to that part of our life in the music game, that's when tragedy started hitting and stuff like that, man. So we were up in New York.
What happened?
Well, we were in New York for about a year and a half owning our craft. We saw an interview from New Edition one time, and they said that they rehearsed like burning 12, 14 hours a day. And we here in Dallas, we rehearsed like what?
2 hours.
Probably about 2 or 3 hours. Yeah. We didn't believe that.
Like, all right, sound good to me.
Yeah, we didn't believe that. So we got tired that we wasn't nothing happening in Dallas. They called me one day. I was at work, and they said, "Man, we leaving.
Yeah,
and we gonna finally leave." So you got to understand, in this game, that music game, you got to get away from her.
That's right.
Back in our time.
That's right.
You couldn't just sit here in Dallas.
No.
So we had to.
You can break her, but you got to get.
Yeah. Right. Because we wasn't, although we broke her with Tom Joyner once he left K104, the new regime, the Skip Murphys, they wasn't showing no love. Right. You know, so I'm just got to keep it real. They wasn't showing no love. So we left.
Okay.
So we got our love in New York City. So
talent is undeniable.
Right. So it's like when we got to New York, soon as we opened our mouths, and it was like, man, we got to keep y'all up here.
Yeah.
So we stayed up there, and they got us a choreographer. We had publicists. We had people that we never knew before working for us that we never had that here in Dallas.
Yeah.
And that's what we learned when we were in New York, and I try to tell artists here in Dallas today. When we got to New York, those people were like, they wanted to be a part of that project.
Yeah, they saw the vision.
Right, and they was not hating at all. The problem here in Dallas is too much hating going on around in Dallas.
Right.
I hate to say that.
No, it's real.
There's so much talent here, but we hating on each other.
Yeah.
Everybody want to be first.
Not anymore.
Well, hopefully so. I pray to God
Not anymore.
that happens, because Dallas should really be Atlanta right now.
Nah,
boy, I've been
on our way though.
We headed there.
In the last couple of weeks strong.
Yeah.
We headed there.
We should have been there though. You know,
we had a couple of hiccups in the road, a couple of bumps in the road that with people like y'all interviewing, letting them know your story, saying what you just said, you know, maybe that'll slap somebody awake.
Nah,
you know
for real.
And make them come to their senses. Because some people hating don't even know they hate us.
Yeah, nah, for real.
They got so much hating bones in their body that it's just normal to them.
They don't like
They were the bully. They were the bully. You know, the ones that used to bully you.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? They were the bullies in school.
Yeah.
Now they're the grown ass haters. You know what I'm saying? And that's what that is.
Yeah.
It's just something mentally wrong with them.
Yeah, especially with the easy way that they can make it happen now. You don't even need a label today.
No, you don't.
You know, and really today, the public can really judge what music they want to listen to.
Right.
Exactly. And you can have your own fan base.
Yeah, you just put your stuff out on all platforms. That's why we going back to work.
Come on
There you
now.
go.
Come on now.
There you go.
Some of that destiny.
There's really no age limit on singing.
Man,
At all.
See what he just said?
Man, people been telling us that all the
He
time.
looked at you like I
There really is not an age limit on
It's over
singing.
with.
That's
That's all
one thing
we
about
Because
singing.
that's what the
That's
labels
fine.
would do to us in our era. That like, oh well, you got to be this age to do this.
Right.
And we always said music doesn't have an age.
It don't have an age, bro.
No.
It don't have it's like that in more than just the entertainment industry.
Man,
I mean,
that
you
is
too
right there.
old to work this job, so I don't want to pay you that much money because you've been here too long.
Right.
So let me bring a young buck in here and pay him less.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And it's gonna look good
That's
for the
what's
company because
happening
you're a
right
younger
there.
face.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? That type of thing. You know, it's been going on. The hate is real, especially in Dallas.
The hate be real, the love be fake.
But I hope that, like what you and your wife just said about Dallas, I implore all talent in Dallas, man. There's plenty of y'all out there. Show love to one another, man, and just everybody. It's plenty of money out there to get made. Everybody
Hey,
can
we
eat.
speaking it into existence.
Absolutely, man. You know,
Dallas is
what
the
it
Mecca.
I forgot to do something. We have protocol.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Before we go any further, and to help the city and the Metroplex move into a more positive direction,
Right.
I need to get y'all to please rub the blue star.
Already.
Please rub
I
the
rubbed
blue
it like
star.
I rubbed that log at
There you go.
the Apollo.
Oh. So wait a minute now.
Love that loud boy.
So you just said something, and I catch everything people say because I consider that my Apollo log.
Uh-oh.
You know what I'm saying? So you're telling me that you have actually rubbed the log at the Apollo.
Yes, sir.
Most definitely.
Talk about that experience.
Let me speak
In
about that,
Harlem.
man. Well, when we first got to the Apollo, they walked us out on the stage, right? And on TV, that stage looked huge.
Yes.
But when we got there, that stage was small as hell.
It was little,
We was
man.
like, man, how we gonna do our routines on this stage? Where that stage at? We were like, where the stage at? They were like, this the main stage? We were
It
like,
looked
this the
huge on
main
TV,
stage?
though.
It looked like a school auditorium stage running
Right, most definitely.
But it's
It was
not.
small, bro. It was real small.
Wow.
But
TV can play tricks on you.
That's what it did.
That's
Because
what
it
it was.
fooled us.
We worked it and we utilized it, man. You know what I'm
You
saying?
made it do what it do.
Oh, yeah,
Yes,
man.
sir.
We from Dallas, man. You know what I'm talking about?
The hustlers in the ground.
Yes, sir. So, you know, yeah, we legends everywhere we go. So, you know, we took that stage and made it ours. You feel me?
There you go, bro.
Straight up.
Who was the host at that time?
Sinbad?
No, it wasn't Sinbad. It was Steve had came a little bit after the guy that did us. But as soon as they said Dallas, Texas, man, that whole house stood up.
Yeah.
Really? We ain't even hit a note yet.
Yeah.
They want to see Dallas, huh?
They had to because
You made them feel it, though.
my brother hit a note.
Come on, you still got it?
I almost stopped in my.
This one?
Nah,
Oh, okay.
my brother that passed.
Franco.
Okay.
Franco.
Yeah, he
The oldest.
Man, he hit a
No, I was
note,
about to ask.
bro, and he brought that note down. We was in routine. I almost stopped dancing. Want to say, damn, dude.
Oh, he did something different.
Yeah, man.
Oh, yeah.
He made them people. He made them women run to that stage.
Ooh, that's like on the 5 Heartbeats.
Boy,
Yeah.
Your voice went off.
yeah,
Oh, man.
Eddie Kane.
Yes, sir.
It was
went off.
They panties.
man.
Yeah.
I think after that show, I think we signed autograph for about 2 hours.
Oh, man.
It's
That
beautiful.
line was so long.
Right there in the lobby, man, they had like a table. When we first went in there, we didn't know what the table. It had 5 chairs. We didn't know it was for us though. You know what I'm saying? But after the show, we thought we were finna leave, but they were like, nah, y'all got some more work to do.
It was
You know
just
what I'm saying?
everything different about
ain't
in New
done.
York.
Yeah.
Like when you got
It
off
was more
the
open
show.
arms, wasn't it?
Well, yeah, it was like we had show clothes. When we got through doing that show, we had to put on sit down and sign autograph clothes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they had everything now, man.
Lined
And
up.
we was like spoiled.
Yeah.
We got everything free. We didn't have to ask for nothing.
Talent does that, bro.
Man,
Talent will open up doors for you.
I don't want to come back to Dallas.
I'm about to say the smartest.
Don't say that.
Well,
Well, not like that in
I
that
know what you're
sense.
saying.
This is home. What I'm
Yes.
saying is I saw our career doing this.
Taking
and,
off.
And they let us come home because my brother, he had just had a little baby. He hadn't seen his baby. And we came home. But
talk about it.
dude, he got killed while we was at home.
So which brother was this?
Franco.
So this is Franco. Do you remember what happened?
He was in a bad car wreck. A Mexican he was drunk, and he was driving on the wrong side of Central Expressway and hit him head on.
Let me ask you a question that a lot of people want to know. What happened to the Mexican?
He died on the spot.
Oh, he did it because usually that person will survive. Yeah, have you ever noticed that?
Yeah.
How somebody can have a bad wreck, cause a bad wreck,
And they still
and that
live.
person is
But that be torture for them.
it's torture.
I mean, for
It
the
happened
rest
just
of
the
your
other day.
life,
It just happened the other day where that guy killed the car split in 3. Did y'all see that? Killed his girlfriend or wife, and she was pregnant. And he's and he's he
cold.
survived.
Still living.
He survived.
Wow.
The car split in 3.
Well, you know, the Bible says God will get you when He want you,
It's real.
and that's some real thing, man. I hate that for Frank because
How old was he?
he was 34.
Young man.
And we was supposed to go back to New York,
Right.
and that's what the tragedy came. It hurt us so much because it's our brother, and now he's not there, and now they calling saying they got another member, and my mama wasn't having that.
I bet.
Oh, that's
So
right.
so we didn't go back because it's like after the funeral, they wanted us on a plane back because their whole focus is
Work.
there you go.
Yeah.
And our our mind frame was this was the first death in our family. And
Family first.
it just we stopped singing for a minute. It affected us
bet.
that like that.
Yeah.
So that's
that's
where the
probably
downfall started coming in.
Yeah,
and we
you look
stopped
over,
singing.
your brother normally
He
there,
not
and
there,
then,
man.
Yeah, can't be nobody
And
else.
he was a funny dude, man. I mean, the boy had them vocals. He had everything my dad had.
So was he the oldest or you're the oldest?
He was the oldest.
And you're the second oldest?
Yes.
Rest his soul.
Yeah.
That's terrible, man.
He got some beautiful daughters that are here, and they all a spitting image of him. He was a peaceful dude.
Did they inherit the gift?
Some of them try to sing.
Okay.
Some of them they got it. They got it though.
Some of them try.
Yeah, they got it, man.
Y'all need to encourage them.
Yeah, man.
We do.
That's good, man.
Yeah, most definitely, man.
That's what kids need, man. You know, like your mom encouraged y'all.
Yeah.
You know, they need that, man.
Yeah, they look up to us, man. You know, when they come up with an ideal or whatever, they'll call me or Byron and help them out with it and
That's
stuff.
beautiful.
Yeah.
Right.
Because they know what y'all have been through.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And y'all signed major label, but you said Jaye, so that was RCA.
Yeah.
Well, we had like 7 deals on the table. We was trying to choose which ones we was gonna go to. We was supposed to been flying off to LA to get with Relativity. But that never happened because we never went back.
Yeah.
Because of that situation right there. So those were reasons why we didn't go mainstream. Did we have the talent to do it? Yeah.
So it's 3 left, 3 brothers left.
Yeah.
What's the brother that's not here? That was
Freddie left in. Freddie was the Eddie Kane of our group.
the wow.
Yeah, he stayed in jail a lot.
So why did outside of the jail? Why did I picture being G? The wow went in the group.
Nah, I'm the business part of it.
Yeah.
You know, I'm the one trying to keep everybody on point.
So the one that's at work now, your brother that's at work, what's his name?
Sammy.
Right. Where does he fall in the pecking order? He's your older brother as well. You're the younger.
Well, he older than all of us. Sammy was the oldest.
He's not a brother like biological.
Okay.
Me, Franco, and Gary are biological.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Freddie, if you look at that picture, he pretty much look like he one of us. So those are our brothers. So Sammy is up top next to me. On the left, that's Sammy.
Okay.
And that's Freddie at the bottom.
Freddie at the bottom looking like Eddie Kane.
Yeah.
And the 3 those are the brothers. Franco's on the end.
Okay.
Yeah. Franco on the end,
Yeah, that's Eddie King.
Yeah. He looked like he a handful.
Man, that dude was a hell of a songwriter though.
Man.
He looked like he was a handful
too.
Oh, y'all had beautiful voices.
You know the second. I don't know if you heard our song "Listen to My Heartbeat."
Let us
No,
hear.
we're here right now.
Want me to play it?
No.
What you talking about?
Oh, live.
Come on now.
What you talking about?
He
Man?
was just gonna tell you, Freddie does the high point. So when I start out, I go, my mother told me, baby, to watch out for the things to be. While I say to her the things between me and a woman meant to be.
I ain't
thought
finna-
you were ready for
I ain't
it.
finna for it.
He like, hey,
Yeah.
Said my heart was lonely, girl. My little girl said I had a broken heart. When I called you on the phone, you weren't even home, baby. Please don't you leave me alone.
Listen to my heart beat up for you, baby. Listen to my heart sing love to you. Listen to my heart beat up for you, baby. Listen to my heart sing love to you.
That's what the world missing right there.
Destiny, ladies and gentlemen.
That's
Destiny.
what
If
the
you
world
didn't
is
know,
missing.
now you know. Period.
You know what we need to do?
Appreciate that.
We need to form us a D-Town
Baby.
R&B group
Let's do it, man.
because that's a lost art. Wouldn't you say
In Dallas.
in the world?
In the world, period.
I mean, how many? They don't exist.
Right.
Yeah.
There's no more groups.
Baby, y'all got them
crazy.
voices.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
That's crazy, man.
They don't even play slow jams in the club no more. You remember when they used to stop it right before midnight, play 2 slow songs so the couples can go dance?
Yeah.
I used to
break
be
up
that
the monotony.
Dude. I used to be that
Yes.
dude on the wall, couldn't get no dance.
Hey, but you know they used to do it.
Before,
They don't
after
do that no
Destiny.
more.
You was ready to go tip somebody.
That was before Destiny.
It's stay crunk, stay
Oh,
crunk,
yeah.
stay crunk, stay crunk, stay
Too
crunk, stay
crunk.
crunk.
Yeah. That's
Yeah.
it.
Next thing you know, somebody dead.
Yeah.
Boy.
That's crazy.
Because they didn't break it up by
Gotta put
playing
some
the slow
love.
song.
Gotta put some love in it,
You
man.
gotta put some love in it, bro.
Yes, sir.
Try a little
Man.
Time.
And so what I've noticed since I've been talking to Byron has been sending me information and info. Y'all are still active.
Oh, yeah.
We have a song called Bonton to what is that?
Straight out of
Straight out of
Bonton.
Straight out of Bonton.
Yeah.
Too short.
Straight out of
Blow the
Bonton.
whistle.
Blow the whistle with a visual.
With a visual.
A nice visual.
Yes, sir.
That puts you into the mind frame of a rock party, a picnic.
Yes, sir.
It just looks fun.
Yeah,
It looks like summertime.
It's a
Yeah,
fun
that's
song.
why I wrote the song. We're trying to let you know how we do in Bonton.
Bonton.
South Dallas.
Let me hear a little bit of that.
Spontaneous. Let's go.
Straight out of Bonton, where we have fun. Fresh from the barbershop, fly from the beauty salon. It's your biz to get with me. It's busy bee. Oh, hey, baby, you know me. Oak Cliff, that's your hood. Put it in his face and keep it understood. But if you really wanna get put on, just put your swag on and come on to Bonton. Rochester like every Sunday. Lego Park like every Sunday. Park Road like every Sunday. We got barbecues, come on out. If you wanna get put on, you better put your swag on and get to Bonton. Come on. If you wanna get put on, you better put your swag on and get to Bonton. Straight out of Bonton.
Man, I'm talking about not Rochester. Y'all took me back.
Rochester Park.
That's it, man.
For the people that don't know Dallas,
Dallas.
Rochester
Man, say.
Park is one of the legendary parks
It is.
in the city.
say.
It is.
You know, we had Keys Park, we had Glendale Park, and Rochester
Rochester.
Park.
That's it, baby.
That was the neighborhood park.
Oh, yeah.
Don't
Everybody,
sleep on
man.
boy.
The
Keys
whole
and Glendale.
Metroplex.
Boy, them used to be lit.
Man,
That's my neighborhood.
Glendale on
Boy,
Sunday.
You know what I'm saying? I'm from Singing Hills, baby. Yeah, when my parents done left Bonton, we moved to Singing Hills.
Right on.
Really,
Just like y'all was in Holland Hills, 75241.
Yes, sir.
It's real.
So what's y'all I have a question. What's both of you? What's your most fond memory of your music career?
That's a good one.
I would say, for me, it brought a lot of females,
Hey.
and it stopped me from being ashamed of who I
Yeah,
was.
you knew that black skin was
Yeah.
beautiful.
Yeah,
That's
I know
right.
that now. I love my skin, and yeah, man, and just being with my brothers and traveling and doing music. What I love about us in Dallas is the fact that we New Edition fans, right?
Yes.
And
Jacksons.
and
Oh,
the
yeah, most
Jacksons
definitely.
love me some Mike, and but the fact that we create our own is something special to us. We create our own sound, our own music, and I'm gonna get y'all some music.
Yes.
And I want y'all to hear some stuff that the fans have not heard. Like right now, I was telling my brother that what Bruno Mars did with that old school track.
Yes.
Okay, we finna give you some cameo. Nobody's ever done a cameo track, right? So we finna hit y'all with some hanging downtown.
Man, Cameo is
Hanging downtown.
Hey man, that's one of my favorite groups of all time.
Boy.
Cameo.
I'm ready.
Yeah, they were bad.
But
Each
see,
one of them
we-
had master's degrees in music.
Yeah.
Oh.
That's
That
when
one-
them bands was kicking butt,
Yeah, man.
man.
Ronald. What's my man's name? The main one, Larry Blackman.
Larry Black.
Larry Blackman used to be kicking the drum set. Y'all remember that back in
Yeah.
the
Oh
day?
yeah, most definitely.
A lot of people don't remember when Larry Blackman was
Back
the
there
drummer
playing the drum.
Yeah.
Yeah.
and singing.
Man, yeah, man.
They just remember Larry Blackman from the Red Cup, being
Right.
out front in the high top
Right.
flirt.
Yeah.
Like my boy, Chocolate Ty said when he was here. That's how.
Shout out,
Shout out,
Ty,
Ty, man.
What's
He
up,
showed
brother?
us
Wait a
some
minute.
love.
The Prince.
The Prince of Southern
Southern
Soul.
Soul.
You got to give him his
Chocolate Ty,
title.
you got to give it to him, my boy, man. Yeah, we go back a long way. That's our brother, man. And we was watching the video.
Yes.
And he brought us up, and I was like, man, now that was love.
Yes.
You understand what I'm saying? And we appreciate you guys even having this platform to even show love to the old school talent.
Yes.
Like that, man. Because without y'all platform, people wouldn't even know about. Well, some know, but
Yes.
Hey, how you know where you're
The
going
masses, man. We
if you
trying to.
don't know where you came from?
That's right.
Absolutely.
And that's
it,
one
yeah.
of the problems. Well, not problems, but that's one of the issues in Dallas that we're trying to,
Yeah, because we come
Eliminate.
from that time.
Whitewash it.
Yeah, we come from that time with DJ Snake. We did work with DJ Snake.
I know.
And some of that stuff we did on the Apollo was from DJ Snake.
Sure
Yeah, we did some tracks from DJ Snake before we left. And so we respect Nemesis. We respect the Star Studded Strutters,
Snake.
Ty, and all of these guys, the dance groups, people from the 80s, man, all that talent.
Yeah.
And there's plenty of talent that I like around it. I love it, like the Mo Threes, God rest his soul. That was just
Tragic.
yeah,
Yeah,
man.
man. That was
Too much talent.
tragic.
Too much talent, gone too soon.
Boy, there's too many of these rappers getting took out.
Well, in reality, it's a lot of black people
Right.
being taken out.
Yeah.
The fact of the matter is back then there wasn't that many rappers.
Right.
Now you can throw a rock and hit a rapper.
Man.
You know what I'm saying? So you kill somebody 9 times out of 10, he done been a rapper before.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Allegedly. you mentioned somebody, and I'm curious to know, where is Devo X?
He out around.
He out of the industry. He actually working on music right now.
Yeah.
I would love to get in touch with Devo X.
We got you.
Yeah, y'all know how to get in touch with him?
Oh, wow. Brother, man. Shouts out to Devo X, man.
Shouts out to Devo X.
brother.
Classic album.
Yes,
Yeah.
sir.
Start to finish.
He actually, when he got out, we
working on like a rock
Okay.
type thing, man. It's bad too, man.
Yeah.
You know,
Come
it's a
on.
new
we
style.
got him
for
on
man.
one of our new tracks.
So what is he doing? Is he still rapping or is he
rapping?
Oh, come on, I want to hear it.
Yeah.
Ooh, I want to hear it.
We wrote a birthday song, and so we wanted to put him on it and put some rap into the birthday song. We incorporated every zodiac sign in the birthday song because you can play a birthday song anywhere.
Anywhere, anytime.
That's
Absolutely.
And
right.
it's gonna shine.
Yeah.
Timeless, baby.
Yes.
And
Yes,
it's
it is.
kind of on that feel of R. Kelly's "Step in the Name of Love."
Yes.
It got that kind of feel to it.
Yeah.
I can't wait to let you hear it, man.
Good old swing out song.
Yeah, shout
love
out
to
to I want to do that. I want to shout out to my boy Denal Woolen. He produces a lot of our music from Beat Closet Works. Also Goldfinger.
What is
That's my
Goldfinger?
boy,
Yeah,
man.
man.
Goldfinger.
Goldfinger. Sheep food.
Yeah.
Sheep food. Hey, sheep
Yeah.
food.
He's still doing
Y'all don't remember the
music too.
sheep?
It's not your ministry.
Hey, but I tell you what, it was my ministry when that song was out.
He did his thing.
I gotta say what's up. Shout out to Go Hard Black, man. That's my brother.
What's
man.
up,
You
Go
know?
Hard Black?
What's up, Black?
That's my brother. What's up, bro? I ain't seen him in years.
Yes, sir. He's still doing his thing, man. You know, he first,
Good
he
dude.
first cousin with
E40.
You know,
I
they
know.
cousins, so they working, man. You know what I'm saying? Doing some work.
Plus, G do a lot of work with Quint Black as well. So
Always
Shout
in the
out
mix.
Quint Black.
shout out to Quint.
Quint Black,
Very
shout out,
talented
baby.
brother.
Yeah.
All that stuff.
Very talented brother.
Yes,
man.
he's
Yeah, I'm doing.
He's been here.
Yes.
Quint been here?
Yeah, y'all better check that interview out.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's what's up.
Like, man, I'm getting them all.
Out, man.
Man,
I'm getting them all, baby.
What's next for y'all? What do y'all?
You got to get Goldfinger up in here too, man.
Yeah.
Let's put it together, baby.
Most definitely.
Goldfinger, Curtis
Go
Blow,
hard. You had Go Hard, yeah.
and Go Hard.
Okay.
Yeah.
Got to get them all.
With Blow writing that book and all. So yeah, it's a beautiful thing, man. Yeah. But yeah, man, that story, that is the reason.
That was the reason that it started coming down, huh?
Yeah.
I bet.
And then, you know, that music business is so political
Yes, it is.
Yes, sir.
to where
If you don't
had
do
to
what
learn
they
that
want to
stuff.
do,
Yeah.
they'll put you on the back burner.
It was one, Arista didn't sign us
No,
because
that was Sony.
No, that was Arista because they had Whitney. We took pictures for every label.
Yeah.
Arista had us in all white, clean, but we was just
Too dark for them.
If you look at all if you look at they
roster.
Uh-huh. You don't see this.
You don't see no brother, no real brother.
Some of them pictures I sent you. One of those pictures where we had on
well done.
the black vest. That's Def Jam. So they wanted you to kind of look like Jodeci. So that was that Def Jam look.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, but the problem that they had with us, we looked good in everything.
Man.
So they didn't know
They know how to market.
What
y'all.
box to put y'all in?
Right.
So,
Yeah.
fellas, my wife has a question that she likes to ask to everybody. Y'all seen a few of the interviews, and we like to kind of round it off with this question. Hit them with it, baby.
I hope y'all did your homework. Okay, of your discography, what's your top 3 songs? That's
what's your
question
top
for each.
Destiny song?
You can't add. That's cheating.
Wait a minute. Let me ask something right fast. You want him to get 3? You want him to get 3? Okay, you get your 3 and you get your 3.
Can't be
You know, I gotta go with
shared test.
Come Home.
Okay, why?
That's one of them, man. You know, I wrote it. That ain't why, but
It's all right if it is.
nah, it ain't why.
Pop
but
your shit.
This Come Home is some of all of our favorites.
It's a beautiful song.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? I wrote it.
I was
Me and
shocked.
my girlfriend broke up. She left me. And
You put a pen to it. Huh?
hey man, I put the pen to the paper
Shout out, girlfriend.
and went and recorded and sent her the tape and told her, man, that whole song is about you. She knew it.
Did she come back?
Man, she came all the way back. Man.
Hey, that's all that matters. That's all that matters.
She came all the way back.
Oh, she came.
Number 2.
She came.
Number 2. Oh Lord.
Shout out to
They're in the locker room.
Shout out to Bobby Minnie Moog Sparks
Yeah.
who he played that thing real good.
Number 2 would be Heartbeat. Listen to my heartbeat. Reason why, because that's the first song we ever wrote together as a group. And we was a cappella at that time. So, you know, and that was the first song that I, you know, like debuted with Destiny, you know, as a member. You know, I was the last member.
He got to sing his part.
Yeah, and I was always in the back.
Yeah.
So that's when I debuted as a leader.
Well, he got to have his reasons why.
I know. I'm saying
Don't mess with his reasons
he
why.
had to sing his part.
Number 3.
So yeah, number 3 would be number 3.
It's the tough one.
Number 3.
That's the hardest question.
I would go with Easy Come, Easy Go.
Okay.
That's a hard one right there, man.
Okay.
We Easy Come, Easy Go. That's like, it's more of a hip hop track from Destiny.
Yeah.
It was more on the hip hop era
Got a
of
good
the
vibe.
group. Yeah. Cause me and my brother Byron, we put a rap verse on it. You know, we both did like a 12 or something. 12 bar.
Okay, that's not no shiesty. Y'all rap.
And I wrote mine, but Devo X wrote his.
Okay.
There you go, throwing it out there.
Well, I'm
Look at
the
that.
rapper, man. Hey, I'm the rapper in the group, man.
It don't
I'm
matter.
the business man.
Okay.
Yeah, he did.
But he
You tell me, yeah, he did.
he developed it real well. Like he was a rapper too. You know what I'm saying?
What's up?
Byron, what you got?
My number 1 Destiny song for me is one of my favorites is Come Home.
Okay.
Come Home is one of my favorite songs. I love to perform that, even though I'm in the background hitting the steps and hitting the background, because he does a good job of leading that song. And it's a pretty, pretty, pretty song with beautiful harmonies.
What sound like?
Yeah. I'm going to send it to you. So I like that. And because, man, my little brother wrote it. And it was one of the meaning of the song.
Yeah.
Touch. Yeah.
I read them.
My second one would be the hit, it'd be Girl Love You So.
Yeah.
Because it stayed on radio for months. So, and then that's the song that put us on the map.
Right.
And that song changed my life.
I read it. Gotta give a credit to that one.
Yeah, it did. And so then my third one, I gotta go with Straight Out of Bonton because it's a fun song.
Yes.
And when I wrote it, it was it was coming right off of the movie Straight Out of Compton. So I want to give you a little taste of what we do in Bonton.
What happened when you make me go, oh?
Well, yeah, You Make Me Go On. That was my hurt song.
Little bonus.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Look at he know you.
She like, what happened?
What happened?
Which one?
Oh, Weather. Well, I can't say Weather because my mama didn't like Weather. Because that's the first song they told us we had to write to compete with R. Kelly. And so it was a sexual and with Silk, and it was a sexual. That
Mama
song was
didn't
one of
wanna
the
hear that.
hardest songs to pen. Because we write love songs.
Okay.
That kind of song, it was hard to
feel
let
it,
mama
man.
hear it. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I
He
feel
was
you.
like,
But-
Mama, you can't hear this.
But they loved it.
Skip that one, mama.
Yeah, the radio loved it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
Shoot, that was
I love the title.
that was actually number one on the radio, like in Chicago.
Yeah.
We was number one with Weather in Chicago.
Over Boys to
Over
Men.
Boys and Men, Michael
That's what's
Jackson. We were number one for like at least about 3 or 4 months in Chicago.
Wow.
They
So that's a
sent
good
us-
run.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they
so when
sent
we
they
hit-
sent the chart to us, man. And we was at the top of the chart, man. We was on our way.
So when can the people, find Destiny's music back? Y'all, come on now.
Well, we working with
And working if I
we working with Ty right now. He wanting us to come out and do Southern Soul. Southern Soul doesn't have a group. They don't have a group in that
fight it.
genre,
Don't fight it.
and that's a growing.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is.
That's our genre down here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
That's
so,
Texas.
and it's just a mixture of blues and R&B.
Yeah.
So we can still write some good R&B music to that and get out there and do our thing. So our boy working with us on that, man. And like I said, we coming out. We finna hit every platform and keep doing our thing, man.
And I know y'all on
and make
social
y'all
media,
do-
right?
Absolutely.
Tell the people. Tell them your
And you
social.
can go to Dallas' Own Destiny.
Y'all heard that? Dallas's own Destiny.
Oh
Absolutely.
yeah. The
Support.
original.
Support.
The
Check it out.
original
Support, baby.
Destiny.
Check it out.
Yeah.
The original, not Destiny Child.
Okay.
Destiny.
Dallas
Yeah,
is
cause I have to
stop.
say that.
Stop right fast.
Yeah.
Explain that story.
Yeah, I have to say that, man, because a lot of people, when they approach us, they say, "They go Destiny Child."
It was
Wait,
a mix up
wait.
during y'all's career.
Yeah.
Tell the
Because
story.
they was called Destiny at first, too.
Right.
But we had to go into litigation because we had that name since 84. That's why the T-shirts say
Before I
84.
was born.
Yes.
You know, so they either had to spell it different
Yes.
or add something to it.
And they added the child.
There you go.
So we find out about them.
That's a super tight exclusive for y'all who don't know.
Who
Right.
don't know the difference?
Yeah, we find out about
sense.
Destiny Child when we got to New York. We got an entertainment lawyer from New York, and he researched the name Destiny, and he came to us and told us that it was a group called Destiny
Out of Houston.
in Houston.
Out of Texas.
Right,
It was,
right,
and
right.
it was 4 girls.
Yes.
Yeah, so
And it was for us at the time.
so we were like,
Y'all had to fight for that.
yeah.
Dallas is on.
They were trying to get us to change our name because they was already
They
established.
album was finna come out before ours.
right.
But they were already finished with their album.
Right.
So, and here we coming on the back end.
Right.
But the name.
It was a conflict of interest.
Yeah, so the label tried to come to us, like, set us down, put $1 million check on the table.
For the name.
Told us, if y'all let us change our name, this what y'all, and then Versace is gonna sponsor y'all. They came in with a poster, and we was in Versace suits, and we never put them suits on.
You never did.
We was like,
Photoshop.
Yeah.
That's the first Photoshop.
I was like, wait a minute, how we get on them suits?
For real.
Like, hold up.
Yeah.
That was crazy.
The trickery. Okay.
Man, it was crazy.
Yeah.
Nah,
I
for
wasn't
real.
gonna say that.
Man, if y'all ever see any Temptation movie, New Edition movie, that's our movie.
Fine Heartbeat.
If I tell you I see stuff in those movies, man, to where when we was in New York, they brought us our choreographer.
Yes.
He came in with his shirt tied all up, and I had to calm these cats
And
down.
5, 6, 7, 8.
Hey, she got it, man.
Man,
You sound just like
he
me.
hit it. He was like, he's like, hey, and one,
And 5.
yeah. He hit that move. He hit a move. It didn't take number one look from them. I knew it was over. They were finna mess this whole thing up. I had to call them boys up and say, man.
They were like,
man, we ain't finna do that.
And he had to explain to her, like, nah, man, we don't gotta do it like him, man.
Yeah.
Just do the move, man.
See,
You don't
'cause I
gotta.
done worked with them before.
Yeah.
So they were homophobic. So they was
Back then?
what? Man, I'm telling you, man, it was so funny.
You know how we came up.
Yeah.
I know. Well, I had to calm them down.
Say, man.
Every time I think of that, man, I just laugh because they was looking at me like,
What were you the fan?
It was more free up there, wasn't it?
Man.
but you got to look at it, man. That's pretty much who run the industry.
I know.
Most definitely.
You know,
Them and the Jewish people.
Yeah.
yeah,
You right.
That's it.
You right. And that's why you better be cool with what you say.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
Sure.
Shh. Don't get canceled. What you trying
Nah,
to do?
for real.
Don't you get canceled.
yeah.
But say,
That's right.
I'm gonna tell y'all what happened today. Y'all remember the management for Nemesis? They were from South Dallas.
Yeah.
One of them, Lumpy, his name was Ken Richards.
Okay.
Y'all remember Ken Richards and Richard McDonald?
Yeah.
I remember Richard
okay,
McDonald.
most
So Richard McDonald, he went to Lincoln as well.
Right.
Yeah.
I called Rich on the way here. I said, I don't want nothing. Guess who I'm interviewing tonight?
Yeah, man.
I said, who, fool? I said, Destiny.
Oh, man.
What? So I knew this interview was going to be epic.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Secondly, if y'all are serious about getting into the Southern Soul market, you already know one producer to go holler at. Go holler at Quinn Black.
Oh, yeah.
He's doing Southern Soul music now.
Oh, man.
Secondly, there's another South Dallas resident. His name is Payne.
Oh, yeah. Pain.
Yes, sir, Payne.
Yeah, we know about Pain.
Payne is doing Southern Soul right now as well.
Sammy be working with Pain.
Yeah. So make sure y'all, just touch those bases as well. Just, you might want to touch them and see what they got going on.
We appreciate that direction.
Yeah,
baby.
because I'm in your corner.
Already.
I want to see everybody win.
Absolutely.
Man,
Because
for real.
the era of the hating in Dallas
That's over.
has got to
You
stop.
finna squeeze all that up
That's
out
over.
of the D, man.
Yes.
Yeah.
And I really appreciate y'all coming by.
Man, we
Appreciate y'all,
you.
man.
We appreciate you and your wife for inviting us out and letting us tell our story. Hopefully people understand why it didn't happen.
Yeah.
Whatever. We ain't got no shame in it.
The story ain't over.
Yeah, it's not. We finna do some big things, you know.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
There's more to destiny, baby.
G, you got some
up.
shout outs, baby?
Man, shouts out, man, to my son Levi over there at Re-Rock, man, doing his thing, man. He a hard rapper, man. Y'all need to go look him up, man. Go on his YouTube page, man,
What's his rap name?
Young Levi.
Okay.
He was feeling, him and Puka Leroy, they cousins. So,
All right.
he was on Puka Leroy label when Mo 3 was over there with him,
Okay.
so they all was affiliated with each other. So
I'll check him out.
shouts out to the ton, man, to all my partners down there, you know, holding me down, man. You know what I'm saying? Shouts out to all, you know, all the local artists, man, that's trying to do your thing, man. You know, y'all come together, you know what I'm saying? Because we got it. You know what I'm talking about? Dallas is next. You feel me?
We right now. We right now.
Okay, we right now, man.
Yeah,
like Bobo
pop your
said.
shit. Pop your shit,
we
man.
right now, man. You know,
Right.
so realize that we right now. D-Town bound. Yeah.
Give me
for
on
real.
camera. Give me on camera.
Yes, sir. And shouts
get
out
that
to
merch on
Bobo
camera.
and his wife.
Yeah,
Shouts out to
Jazzy K.
y'all, man. Super tight, man.
Thank you, baby.
We appreciate y'all, man.
Ain't that
for
a
what
player
y'all do.
name?
Boy.
Super tight. That's real
Player
man.
name.
Straight up, man.
Already.
Yes, sir.
My shouts out is going to all the artists in Dallas, man. Show love to one another. Keep it peaceful. And, yeah, like they said, man, super tight. And we want to thank Bobo Luciano and his beautiful wife here for bringing us out.
Yes,
I
sir.
also got to send shouts out to my baby, Lovely Chevelle. If y'all need some houses, she's a top-notch realtor in the business.
There you go.
That's
Yeah,
right.
so let her
Represent.
do her thing. Reach out to Southern Bell Realty. You dig me? Already. Shouts out to the family. And that's it.
Well, man, I sure appreciate y'all coming out, man.
Yo.
I got to let everybody in the world know I'm sitting here with some legends. Destiny is in the building. And y'all are some I'm tripping. Y'all are some super tight guests.
Know I'ma get some game tuned in with super tight, yeah. I get it all up from Big Bobo, from the front seat, not no photos.